Wednesday morning HIIT workout. Today we'll be doing our every minute on the minute workout. So if you don't remember what that is, we're going to do two groups of 5 exercises. Within each group, we're going to do 10 sets. A set happens every minute, so ideally you want to give yourself enough time to have a little bit of a rest between each round, because you start round 1 on minute 0 and you finish round 10 on minute 10, so there's really no room to add rest in. You have to create your own. So today all you'll need is really a mat. The chair or the wall would be needed if you just to double check here, just to see if you need to go through some more more incline in the push-ups, perhaps. Oh, we don't have any of that. So all you really need is a mat and possibly a resistance band for one exercise if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. But without further ado, we'll get started with the warm-up. So we're going to start with our arm swings, the ones I always like to start with, palms up. We're going to cross the body, turn the palms down, and then alternate which arm is on top. Just moving through this naturally. Feels pretty good in the morning. All right, then we'll open up our chest by bringing our fingers behind our head, pulling our elbows back, and we'll do our standing rotations from there. The warm-up's not going to be too challenging. We want to sort of get our muscles ready to do majority of the movements, because the work gets tiring enough as it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our hip hinge neck. So I'm crawling down my body by pushing my hips back. We're going to add in this lat stretch by bringing our arms overhead, pulling back on one set of fingers, making yourselves as tall as possible, pushing your hips to one side, leaning to the other, and pushing my hips to the right, leaning to the left, and then I'm pushing my hips to the left and leaning to the right. We're going to do that one more time, switching which fingers I'm pulling on. Going down and up again. Pull my fingers back, tall as possible. Hips to the right, lean to the left. Hips to the left, lean to the right. Alright. That's good enough for this workout here. We want to get right into it. We want to tire you out before we start. So we have 5 prone lat pull downs. I'm going to demonstrate everything before we go into it, because we don't have, a lot of time within the workout to demonstrate them. The prone lat pull down will be the one using the resistance band. Something I want to preface before we start this workout: if you see 5 reps and you're thinking, oh, that's too hard, you can always cut that down to 3. If you think it's too easy, you can always bump it up to 7, 6, wherever you need to be to make your workout your own. I constantly say that. And what do I mean by that? I mean, everybody's workout's going to look different because everyone has different fitness levels. So, prone lat pull downs, I'm going to start lying on my stomach. Forehead's on the ground. Forehead's on the ground if you didn't hear that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply pull my elbows down, similar to how I would pull my elbows down in a lat pull down. Right? And I'll be using the band for this one. I find I really need that little bit of extra resistance. Split squat jumps. So on even number rounds, we'll do our left foot forward, and on odd number rounds, we'll do our, let me just reset that timer, that's throwing me off a little bit. On odd number rounds, we'll have our right foot back. So split squat jump, remember, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You can always just do your split squat if you want to take the jump out of it. Why is that timer not going? Or you can also do just your regular squat, right? Spider-Man push-ups are definitely the hardest one in the round. It's basically a push-up combined with the outside mountain climber or outside knee mountain climber, wide knee mountain climber sometimes they're called. So I'm going to do my push-up, and then I'm going to bring my knee to the outside. You can combine the two to be more like this. You can do it for modified, right? You can come up, and then you can come up into the high plank, do your outside, drop into the modified again, etc., etc. I'm just going to see what's going on with this timer here. It's throwing me off a little bit. And the critical part of the workout today we'll just start it from there. If I hit stop now, is it going to work? It's not, so we're just going to take a second here. And we're going to get right into it on my count, and then I'm going to quickly run back. So we're every minute on the minute, starting with the prone lat pull downs in 3, 2, and 1. We start with 5 prone lat pull downs. I'm using this band here. Heads down. Pull the elbows back. I really hope that's anchored in well, or that's going to snap me right in the head. So there's 5 there. Then I go into the 5 split squat jumps. It's an even round, so I'm going to start with my left foot forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go into my bear crawls, and I just realized I didn't show you guys everything because I was too flustered with the clock. So the bear crawls, I'm going to be up on all fours, knees just off the ground. We'll call every step 1, so that's 5 there. Plank jacks in that low plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Spider-Man push-ups. And we're probably going to go right into round 2. That's okay though. Prone lat pull downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it seems my controller isn't working at all. I might have to take another second here. We're right foot forward. 4, 5. Bear crawls. Not a lot on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to pause this so I can figure out what's going on with my remote control here. And we'll just start. You guys can go ahead and finish round 2, and I'm going to make sure everything's working for round 3. So you have the plank jacks and the Spider-Man plus. I apologize for the technical difficulties there. I'm actually going to take a little bit of time here to explain that plank jack again and the bear crawl. Just so that everyone knows what we're doing. And we'll just reset. So plank jack, low plank, right? Jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, or you can always just do the step out, right? And then our bear crawls. So I go to this tabletop position, and then I just bring my knees up, right? It's really hard to see from there, just with the shadow. Try this. Just my knees are up, and then every time we go right side forward, that's 1. Left side forward, that's 1. All right. So we'll go right into round 3 now. It's certainly still not working. And I don't know why, so we're just going to get rid of that for right now. And we'll just go by the timer. And hopefully this works. Nope. Technical difficulties. Again, I apologize. This is just sometimes what happens with technology. All right, so we're on those prone lat pull downs. Split squat jumps. We're on round 2 now. Or round 3. It's not my morning today. Bear crawls are next. We just have to make sure we're alternating. And I just realized what I said was a little bit opposite. Plank jacks are next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Spider-Man push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We actually get our rest this time. Enough to go on over. Start our lat pull down. Round 4 now, so right foot's forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks are next. Low plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bear crawls, because why wouldn't I miss those? 2, 5, and then we can just go into our Spider-Man push-ups. All right, and enough time to get over to our prone lat pull downs. Good. Left foot forward in our split squat jumps. I'll give you the front view this time, just so you can sort of see how I stay strong. I'm not really walking a tightrope. My feet are a little bit wider apart. Bear crawls. Knees are down. Good. Plank jacks. I like to have my feet off the mat for this one. 5 there. Spider-Man push-ups are next. All right, we're reaching that halfway point, starting to feel sore. And the push-ups, not a lot of time to talk on this one. Split squat jumps. Maybe that's to you guys' benefit. Instead of hearing me yap all the time. Good. Bear crawls are next. Every time the hand moves forward, it's 1, 3, 4, 5. Not a lot of time there. Might do right and left. We don't have a lot of time in our minute either. I'm going to go for the incline here, just give myself a little bit of break. Show you what that looks like. 3. Definitely a lot more time here. 4, 5. But I'm still certainly seeing it, feeling it in my chest. Right into it. Good split squat jumps. Left foot forward, right foot back. 2, 3. Modify as you need to throughout. 2, 3, 4, 5. plank jacks. Switch to this side here. A little less walking. 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider-Man push-ups. I think I'm spent on the chest already. Let's go right into it. Good. And yeah, see, this is what happens with every minute on the minute, is you start to get no rest. There's 5. You go right foot forward, split squat jumps. Bear crawls. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four, 5. Ooh. No rest. I feel like I can't get back into those full push-ups, but it's okay. Left foot forward this time on our full squat jumps. It's okay that I'm not doing full push-ups because I've challenged myself. That's extremely hard to do right now. And because of the no rest, it still keeps that sort of time under tension. It is an effective chest exercise for me. I really don't feel like falling on my face this morning. So I'm just going to keep with it. We're on to our last round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot's forward on the split squat jumps. Go to bear crawls. Plank jacks. And last but not least, Spider-Man push-ups. Gonna keep form throughout. Try to finish within the minute. 2 more. I'm dying here. Good. All right. I'm gonna stop that timer. Demonstrate round 2 for you, and then we will hide that round number because for some reason that's decided to stop working on me. That's okay. So on round 2, we have our prone Ys, our calf raises, our push-ups that can be modified. You can do it from incline. Glute bridges and plank up downs. Give myself a second here. Grab some water. Take a drink. Okay. So prone Ys, we're on our stomach again. Same position as the prone lat pull downs. For this one, I want you to always remember thumbs pointed up. You know, tell yourself you're doing a good job. Tell me I'm doing a good job. I'm telling you, you're doing a good job. Thumbs are up, forehead's down, and then we're just going to lift from the shoulder blade. Just like that. So notice how my legs aren't extending, my chest isn't lifting off the ground. Really try to keep that form. Calf raises. If you have something to step on where your heel can hang off, I recommend doing it from there. If not, we're just on the ground, up high on the balls of our feet. And then when I come down, it's hard to see, but I don't let my heels touch the ground. If you want to hold weight for that one in your hand, you can hold weight. Push-ups, we saw with the Spider-Man push-up, you can certainly do them from an incline. Just remember, keep that straight line throughout. That's probably where I'm going to go, just because those Spider-Man push-ups have me gassed. Glute bridges, we're on our back. Remember, feet as close to the bottom as possible, hands at the side. Push the hips up all the way. I have a nice straight line here. And then when I come down, I'm not letting myself rest here. It's just straight up, right? One, it's like a tap and go. And then our plank up downs, every time that we switch position, we'll call that one. Plank up downs, you're going to start from a low plank position and then go into a high plank position. These are going to be pretty tough on the triceps, pretty tough on the core. Low plank to high planks, one. That's two. Really try to keep your hips from wobbling. A lot of beginners seem to think this is an easy exercise because their hips are going all over the place. They're using a lot of momentum to get up. Try not to use that momentum. I'm going to try to catch up to you because I have to do my timer from the computer here, unfortunately. I will reset that. And we are going in 3, 2, and 1 with the prone Ys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups I'm doing from incline here, at least to start. 4, 3, 4, 5. Glute bridges are next on my back, feet close to my bottom. I'm going to push my hips up. Tap, that's 1, 3, 4, 5. Do an extra one because I think I missed 2. And then our plank up downs. I'm going to have a wide stance. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have a wide stance just so my hips don't wobble. And if you need to do that, you can do that too. 1, 2, 4, 5. Calf raises. Again, I'm not letting my heels touch the ground. Push-ups are next. I'm going to stick with the incline. Glute bridges. If you want to make this a little harder, you can always hold a little bit of a weight on your hips. 5, and then our plank up downs. I'm going to keep my feet wide so my hips don't wobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we actually get a little bit of a rest now. So that's nice to take a breather, grab some water. It's not much of one, but it's still appreciated. Into our prone Ys. Here we go. Forehead down. Thumbs are up. I don't allow my thumbs to turn down. I think you're good. There we go. Calf raises are next. Push-ups. So you're thinking, you know, he keeps doing incline push-ups. It says push-ups up there. Modify as you need to. I'm not going to beat myself up, but we're not doing full push-ups right now because I know how hard this is to do with such little rest. We had a lot of push-ups in the first round, 50 to be exact, so I'm not going to beat myself up if I'm doing incline. 2, 4, because I know this is challenging. You know, I don't get a lot of rest. I'm moving through it. I'm making my workout my own. Prone Ys. Good. Into our calf raises. Not a lot of time to explain in these. exercises. So if you have questions, always feel free to ask. And I do have the chat up on the side. I still keep a straight line throughout my push-ups, right? From shoulder to ankle. There we go, into our plank up downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Another 10 seconds of rest. I'll never say no to that. You know, these exercises, simple on paper, then you start adding them all up. Boy, howdy, are you working? Calf raises after the prone Ys. Yeah, you sort of want to keep these exercises moving at a decent pace. So you give yourself a little bit of rest. Push-ups after the calf raises. A straight line through it, all the way down, all the way up. Even though I'm modifying, I'm staying with perfect form the whole time. That's one thing I do ask you try your best to do. Wake up downs. Grab water when you need it, guys. A little bit of hip wobble there, don't want that. 3, 4, 5. Fix my mat. That's halfway through. Keep up that pace, keep up that intensity. Prone Ys are next. Five. Calf raises, a lot up and down in this. Certainly makes for a workout of its own. Incline push-ups. You need to make your incline push-ups easier. All you do, move up the incline. Maybe you're doing it for a wall. I know mine are certainly getting quite challenging now. Glute bridges. 4, 5, and then plank up downs. If you need to do these from a modified position, it's from the knees, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more just to be sure. All right. Prone Ys are next. Oh, a lot of work in this one. A lot of work in this one. There you go. Under calf raises. If you find yourself losing form, take a little bit of extra time. If you find yourself taking that extra bit of time and not getting any rest, decrease your reps a little bit to a point where you feel like you're working hard the whole time throughout, but you actually do get that little time to rest. You know, I felt on that first round, I didn't have too much time to rest, and I think that was more due to the technical issues. 2, 3, 4, 5. The way I do these exercises is certainly different than what I would do them in, say, a beginner workout, or you know, one where it's more rep based and less time based. Just because I want to give myself that rest too, right? I am an instructor, and you know, I am fit, but I am human too. I'll never beat myself up over that. I do my calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to be sure. Glute bridges are next. I'll give myself a lot of time on that. If you miss your calf raises, that's okay. Take one on me. 5. All right, and then our prone Ys. Good. Calf raises. push-ups. Really starting to slow down here. But I'm going to push through because I know I only have one more round after this. I'm going to push really hard. Plank up downs after the glute bridges. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. You start to get a little bit efficient at the movements. Just make sure you're not cheating. Last round coming up in 5. So I'm getting down to my prone Y position and I'm going into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calf raises. 1, 2, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more exercises. Glute bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plank up downs. 1. Wobble the hips there. 2. I'm going to slow down. 3, 4, 5. All right, and with 10 seconds to spare, I'm going to turn off that timer so it's not so annoying. You guys can go ahead and lie on your back, arms overhead. I'll make sure I figure that out later. It was working when I was testing the live, or the not live section, so I don't know what happened there. Arms overhead. A few nice deep breaths. Nice just to hang out after something like that. That was a good workout for me, so hopefully it was a good workout for you. I do apologize for the technical issues this week. Next week I promise it'll be better. Alright, we're going to cross our left leg over our right. And I'm going to bring my right knee as close as I can to my chest. Put my left hand through the hole, right hand on the outside of the right leg. And pull my right knee to my chest. Feeling that stretch in the left hip. And switching sides. If you guys have a difficult time following around with the EMOM workout, just let me know. I have some ideas that might be able to make it a little bit easier, but if you guys find that it's going okay, that you're able to follow along, just let me know and I'll try to implement those. All right, we're going to go into our child's pose. Rolling our hands forward. Pushing our hips back. Nice deep breaths. And we'll go into our cat-cow. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm going to arch my spine up, tuck my chin in, and then bring my spine to neutral, bring my chin to neutral, breathing as that comes naturally to me. We did a lot of chest today, so we'll finish off with our handcuff stretch. So I'm going to grab my wrist behind my back, pull down, and then bring my shoulders. You can see my shoulders right here. I'm going to step out of the window. Shoulders are sort of forward here. What I'm doing is I'm pulling them back and down, finishing proud that I finished that workout, proud that I got through those technical difficulties. Switching sides. You guys should be proud too that you got through that workout. It was not easy. You know, no matter if you modify it, you change your reps, it's still a bunch of work in a short period of time. So give yourselves a pat on the back. I'm not sure if my controller is going to allow me to sign off here. But thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good workout. I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great family day weekend. There will be an additional workout posted on Monday that you can do with your significant other or your family member. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time.